Hey guys, good evening. Hello everyone. Can you all quickly confirm if you can hear me, guys? हाँ जी. ओहो, पनिशमेंट मिलेगी. आ तो रहे थे. आ जाओ गाइस. गुड इवनिंग, गुड इवनिंग. कैसे हैं भाई सब? हाउ आर यू ऑल डूइंग? यस. Welcome you all to our second session in the CAT 2021 edition, where we would be talking about quantitative ability section. I call this session as Autopsy of Quantitative Ability Section. मतलब इसको पूरा चीर फाड़ के इसके अंदर का मसाला क्या है पता करेंगे. How are you all doing? Hi. अरे मोहित, दिल जीत लिया भाई. Hi Sejal, hello. Sparsh, the class has started. Welcome. Hi Ishika. ऊपर कुछ अलग ही चल रहा. Okay, hi guys. Everyone who's here for my session, एक बार हाँ बोल दो भाई. Send a yes. Quickly tell me कि सब चंगा कि नहीं? All good. Yes. Vasundhara, definitely right from the scratch. We will start right from the scratch. Today we are going to look at the analysis of quantitative aptitude section. Yes. Shweta, I'm not really sure of it. Shweta, I'm not really sure of the LRDI and VARC, because to be frank, LRDI would start a little after you know some basics of quant. Okay, क्योंकि DI में जो percentage calculation, ratio calculation, average calculation, percentage increase decrease change calculation, ये सब would happen only after you learn the basics here. तो ये basics यहाँ पे खत्म होंगे और immediately वहाँ पे चालू भी हो जाएंगे. Yes, superb. Jaisal Raj, definitely buddy, definitely I'll stick to English. Please understand, if I use any other language, say English, Tamil, Telugu, any other language apart from English, did I mention English also in that list? I did. If I talk in Hindi, Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, any other language, please understand it was not related to our concept. Okay, ठीक है सर, है ना सर? या ओके. चेतन देखो यार, चेतन कंप्लीट करने के लिए तो मैं एक हफ्ते में कर लूँ, एक महीने में कर लूँ. वी कैन कंप्लीट द एंटायर कोर्स इन आवर ओन पेस. yes, but I would like to leave it up to you guys. yes, so that we could have an interactive session. We would understand what each of us want and then take the session like that. Yes, thank you very much Luca. Correct Akash, very good. All right, शुभम, जब बोलोगे प्लस वालों के लिए जब बोलोगे. अच्छा, मजाक कर रहा था. दिवाली के बाद, राइट आफ्टर दिवाली. ऑलराइट, cool, let's go ahead then, shall we? Sparsh, don't worry buddy, don't worry. I will let you all know everything here. Please don't worry. Yes. Varun, 100% is very difficult to cover on YouTube, because there are restrictions on YouTube. Okay, but I will let you know how. I will cover 100%, but I'll let you know how this would happen. Yes, we'll have to split the syllabus in 3 different platforms. I'll give you all information about that. Don't worry Kanu. Definitely Chetan, that is the goal. If not pro, at least I'll make you a step ahead of amateur. Okay, Jaisal Raj, non-engineer, engineer, life science, science, chemistry, physics, any student can crack CAT. Okay, CAT has nothing to do with your background as long as you are ready to forget what you already known and to relearn something. My name is Amit Surana. I am an aeronautical engineer and I'm from Chennai. I have 6 years of experience teaching quantitative aptitude across different platforms, and I have trained over 2 lakh students so far. I am also an Unacademy's top 13 educator. Please don't forget to follow hashtag CAT Live Daily. This is on Instagram. Follow this hashtag Instagram pe hashtag CAT Live Daily. There's someone who's putting killer memes and all. Like cat related memes somebody is putting. I don't know who that is. I'm going to find out one day. Jatin hua na? Yeah, thank you so much, buddy. Thank you so much, Sparsh. Right, Nishant. Ritik, no, buddy, don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. There's still time for everything. Don't worry, guys. See, the problem that we guys have is we try to overthink. Yes, cat जैसा नाम है ना, बिल्ली जैसा cat है, ठीक है. आराम से करेंगे. There's no worry. Don't get hyper. Don't get anxious. Don't lose out your hopes. Don't get hopeless. Don't get disappointed in yourself. For all of that, there is time. You will obviously feel all of these, but there will be time for that. For now, at this moment, all we have to feel is excited. Yes, this is the official Unacademy CAT's official Telegram group that we have. Please get yourself added to this if you haven't already, because this is where I will give you notifications for any upcoming classes. There will be quizzes that will be conducted. All notifications about that will also be given there. And this is my official Telegram channel, Surana Live Telegram channel. The links to both of these are provided in the description. So if you haven't added yourself yet, get yourself added to the groups. Yes, this will keep you updated with all upcoming sessions, any changes, any ups, downs, any information that is to be passed on to you will be through these groups. Cool. All right, and this is the subscription pattern. I will tell you, we will talk about the subscription towards the end of the day. But remember, this is for anyone who is preparing for CAT 2021. This is for anyone who's preparing for CAT 2022. I'll give you detailed information about this towards the end of the session. Yes, this is my referral code, Surana Live. Please remember this, Surana Live. This will fetch you a discount. Yes, of what? Of a whooping 10%. Yeah. All right, shall we? Are you all ready to butcher quantitative aptitude section? Chakku wakku sab ready hai kya? Talwar walwar, whatever it takes. Yes. Baidyanath, don't worry, buddy. We will definitely crack everything. See, geometry's major problem is people try and remember formula, remember theorems, remember names of different shapes. That itself is a big trouble. Yeah, don't worry. We will bring in logic in everything. See, I'll tell you my style of teaching. We hardly talk about, so you can ask Jatin, you can ask other people who've been attending my classes. We hardly go for formula based learning. Okay, traditional learning is hardly something that happens in Amit Surana's class. Okay, what happens here is full logic based class. तो पूरा सब में logic मिलाएंगे. Yes, कहाँ logic नहीं है वहाँ पे भी logic ढूंढ के लाएंगे. Okay, so chalo, let's start. Let's first figure out what is the session all about. What are the things that we are going to learn? Yes, in today's session we would understand the position of our quantitative aptitude section. So there are 3 sections. We all know which position it would happen. How much time is provided for all of these? We will know about the number of questions. Yes, each section having how many questions. We will learn about that. We'll also learn about types of questions that are asked. Yes, and we will try to figure out the score that is provided to us, or what is the idea behind the score, and tools that will be provided to us. Right, this is the aim of our session today. Along with this, we will also be covering all the topics. Yes, so I'll give you an overview of all the topics that do get asked in quantitative aptitude, especially for a test like CAT, but every other OMET also you can take part in that. Yes. Next year you will be in final year. That means next year, will you graduate before January 2022? Abhinandan, if you graduate before January 2022, then you are allowed, then you are eligible. Yes. So let's start with the position. Yeah, we all know that there are 3 sections. Yes, we all know there are 3 sections. And what are these 3 sections? We have VARC, DILR and Quant. Yes, and this is going to be the order of their appearance also. Are you getting it? This is especially for CAT, guys. Please remember, this is especially for CAT. For different tests, the order would change. Some tests would also allow you to change the order. Tests like GMAT, NMAT, they also allow you to change the orders. Yes, GMAT specifically. But in CAT, quantitative aptitude section, QA section is always going to be the last one. So this would be the last thing that you will see before you step outside with disappointment or with excitement. Choice is yours. Okay, this will be the last section. You cannot change the order of the section, mind you guys. You cannot shuffle between the section also. Let's say you start off with VARC and you do not understand, or you are not feeling fine about that section and you want to jump to DILR, you can do that, but you cannot go back. Yes, there is no turning back. Once a section is submitted, guys, please understand, once a section is submitted, you cannot turn back. And each section there is a given time. Yes, X minutes if they are given for that particular section, then you will have to spend X minutes for that, not more than that. You cannot say that, sir, I'm very quick with quant, so I will take only 15 minutes in quant and 20 minutes or 25 minutes in DILR. You can't do that. You understand? There's a fixed time for each of these sections, and last section that you will see would be quantitative aptitude. Done? Yes. Abhinandan, if you will graduate in May 2021, then buddy, 2022 would be your shot. You will give CAT in 2022. Cool. Sparsh exams are held in July 2022. That means you will graduate. You will graduate before January 2023, right? Then even for you, this is the thing. See, guys, you can remember it this way. If you graduate before January of any year, let's say January 2022, if you graduate before that, then you can give CAT 2021, because CAT happens in the month of November. And by the time results are out, it's already January. So by then you should be graduated. You should have your, degree, provisional certificate, anything, mark sheet, final mark sheet, whatever, you should have it ready by then. Yes. Arey Bineet, don't reply. Arey bhai. Chalo theek hai, I'm going to listen to Bineet. I'm not going to reply also. ऐसे कैसे चलेगा? Reply तो करेंगे. जल्दी करेंगे. Don't worry. Yes. Let's look at the time provided. Yes. Right now, current CAT 2020's pattern, according to CAT 2020's pattern, per section 40 minutes are provided. Per section. Yes, 40 minutes per section. That means 3 sections together, 120 minutes. That's nothing but 2 hours. Yes, that is the idea. Total 120 minutes, 2 hours. Yes. Earlier, it used to be 60 minutes per section. Before 2020 happened, a lot of things changed, right? 2020, everything changed. Before 2020, 19, 18, 17, 60 minutes per section were provided. That means a total of 3 hours. Yes, this is the new time, 40 minutes per section. Now, because the amount of time has also decreased, the number of questions will also be changed. There's still no official information about that. No official information about that yet, but it will soon be given. Yes, it will soon be out officially, and then we will do a video on that also to help you understand how many questions come, what would be the weightage of each of that. Yes. हाँ जतिन, चलो. अरे guys, अचल guys, आप लोग थोड़ा सा कैलकुलेट करो ना. मैंने क्या बोला? जनवरी ऑफ द नेक्स्ट ईयर. जनवरी ऑफ द नेक्स्ट ईयर के पहले अगर आप ग्रेजुएट हो गए, जनवरी 22 के पहले अगर आप ग्रेजुएट हो गए, देन यू कैन गिव कैट 2021. अगर इसके बाद ग्रेजुएट हो गए तो फिर आपका एक ही चॉइस है, कैट 2022. गॉट इट? ये थोड़ा सा आप कैलकुलेट कर लो, मई, जून, जुलाई, वो आप देख लो. ओके, चलो, so this is the amount of time provided, 40 minutes, not more not less. यहाँ पे आप जाके ये नहीं कर सकते सर प्लीज सर एक क्वेश्चन सर, लास्ट क्वेश्चन सर, वो ये हो गया था, वो हो गया था, ये गिर गया था, वो गिर गया था, पेन नहीं चल रहा था, पेंसिल नहीं चल रहा था. You can't do any of that. Yes, none of that would be allowed because ये कंप्यूटर है, ठीक है. तो आप कंप्यूटर को 100 की पत्ती भी नहीं दे सकते. You can't bribe the system there के bro सुनना इधर आना थोड़ा सा मान लेना. No. 40 minutes on the dot. Yes, and if you do not submit, it's auto submission. Yes, this is what auto submission. You don't even have to wait. You can't say कि sir mouse नहीं चल रहा, keyboard नहीं चल रहा, कैसे करूँ, नहीं, वो अपने आप submit हो जाएगा. ठीक है, चलो moving on. हाँ, पैसा वैसा कुछ भी तो कुछ नहीं, कोई नहीं सुनने वाला. कंप्यूटर को क्या ही पैसा दे दोगे, क्या बोलोगे, भाई इधर आ, तेरे को मैं बड़ा वाला RAM दिला देता हूँ. चलो, let's talk about the number of questions now. Yes, how many questions are asked? Yes, this is a top secret piece of information, guys. I'm going to give you. Please listen to this carefully. The number of questions directly from IIM Indore. This information has been leaked. ध्यान से सुनो. Nobody knows. Official number of questions, nobody has clue about it. Why? Because there is no official information. Yes, if you hear somebody saying 20 questions, 21 questions, bhai 21.5 questions आएंगे. आखिरी वाला question आधा में खत्म हो जाएगा. There is no information on that. Okay. No, and unless and until, please listen guys, this is for all of you, 2020, 2021, 3000, 3033, whatever year you are planning on giving CAT, please do not listen to any random website, only listen to CAT ka official website. Yes, please listen to CAT ka official website. Please, if you guys, so us listening to random news from random places and then assuming that it is truth is the Gen X, Gen Y, Gen Z, whatever you guys are, ka version of WhatsApp University. Yes, okay, sir, India is one of the top, India is the greatest country according to NASA. भाई नासा को इंडिया का क्या पड़ा है? नासा ऊपर में जाके इंडिया ढूंढ रहा है, चांद पे पानी निकाल रहा है, मार्स पे पानी निकाल रहा है, यहाँ पे ये बोल रहे हैं कि इधर आओ सुनो. नासा क्या बोलिए पता है? इंडिया कंट्री का, वर्ल्ड का सबसे नंबर 1 कंट्री है. किस हिसाब से? पॉपुलेशन के हिसाब से. वो भी नहीं है अब तो. ठीक है, तो नंबर ऑफ क्वेश्चंस अननोन. Yes, number of questions, people have no clue about it. Please don't listen to random things and start assuming कि सर क्या करूंगा सर, 21.5 questions सर, आधा question तो करना आता ही नहीं है. Again, total number of questions, no clue. Yes, but until last year we had 34 questions in the quant section. We had 34 questions in the quant section when you had 60 minutes ka time. Yes, so being logical here कि अगर 60 minutes का 40 minutes हुआ है, 60 minutes का 40 minutes हुआ है, तो सेम रेशियो में ये 20 to 22 क्वेश्चंस के बीच हो सकता है. मैं लिख लेता हूं, फिर बोलोगे कि सर आपने लिखा था. मे बी, ठीक है, मे बी, इनका कोई भरोसा नहीं है, किसी के सगे वाले नहीं है, कुछ भी कर लेंगे. ओके, सो दिस इज मे बी you might have 20 to 22 questions. We are not sure about this yet. Yes, I'm going to highlight this as much as I can. Maybe. Cool. And a total of 100 questions were asked last year. Total was what? 100 questions last year. Got it? Yes. क्लियर? सी देखो, ये देखो, स्पर्श देखो, 24 क्वेश्चंस अप्रोक्सीमेटली. वही बोल रहा हूं ना, ऐसा कोई, जब तक कोई ऑफिशियल इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं आता तब तक हम कुछ अस्यूम नहीं कर सकते. ओके, देयर आर लॉट ऑफ फैक्टर्स that will be put into account here. Yeah, okay, that is about number of questions. So far aspirants preparing for 2020 2021, there's no clue about the number of questions. Yes, we may figure it out when the official mock comes out, and again we have no clue when will this come. Yes, ये भी no clue कि भाई साहब आएगा कि नहीं आएगा official mock, we don't know. Yes, अब तक तो आ जाना चाहिए. There's hardly a month left, so don't know. Yes, 2 minutes per question. मोहम्मद अमान, कहाँ से मिली इंफॉर्मेशन? इंदौर में आपके कोई है क्या जान पहचान के IIM में? Okay, let's move on to types of questions. Yes, what are the types of questions? See, please understand, quantitative aptitude, BARC, LRDI, everything would have objective type questions only. Yes, descriptive or essay type questions will be asked in written analysis, WAT, which will happen after CAT. Yes, this gets asked here. So here only objective type. In quantitative aptitude, you might have MCQ with 4 answer choices, 4 options, A, B, C, D, mu, me, B, D. Okay, one of these would be right, 3 would be wrong. Yeah, multiple answers, multiple right answers quant में पूछना बंद कर दिया. They have stopped asking questions in quant where they give you 5 answer choices, 6 answer choices, 7 answer choices, and giving you check boxes next to them. This has been stopped in quant, right? You wouldn't find a question like this in quant, at least not in the last, I guess, 5 years this was asked. Yes, earlier it was, but then no. Got it? क्या आगे देखो, आ गया क्या? Very good, दे दो फिर. ठीक है, चलो, let's move on. MCQ, one question type would be MCQ, the other question type would be theta. MCQ is what? Multiple choice questions. Yes, what is theta? Theta is not the full name of T2 mama, no. Theta is type in the answer. That means there will be a question given to you, a text box given to you. Yes, and they'll ask you to type in the answer. The only characters that you can enter here are numbers. Yes, अभी hashtag डाला था, बोलो सर hashtag डाल सकते हैं क्या? मैं hashtag me too डालेगा उधर. Numbers you can enter and decimal point you can enter. No other special characters would be allowed. You cannot put in backslash, you cannot put in into, you cannot put in plus. Yes, none of these would be allowed. Minus, none of these would be allowed. Yes, only numbers and decimal point. So if you have a question in fraction, then they will ask you to convert it into closest decimal. Done? Jaisal Raj, it depends, buddy. It depends whether at that current situation are they conducting or not. Yes. Next, now let's talk about the score. Yes, what's the deal with the score? How would the scoring happens? Yes, the scoring for CAT, right now we have still no clue about the total score because the number of questions has changed. Yes, number of questions changed, that means the amount of score, total score would also vary. Yeah, so once we figure this out, we can figure this out. How? Because we know that for every correct answer you will be getting 3 marks. Yes, every correct answer 3 marks would be given to you. Please understand, there is no easy, medium, hard, vocal. For every kind of question you will get only 3 marks. Even if you are able to do a question in 30 seconds and less, you will get 3 marks for that. If you do a question in 1 minute, you will get 3 marks for that. If you take 2 minutes to do a question, you will get 3 marks for that. If you take 1 lifetime to do a question, you will still get only 3 marks for that. Yes, only exactly 3 marks. Done? Now, right answer का 3 mark दिया, बहुत खूब, very nice के सर अच्छा 3 into 3 into 3 into, हाँ आ जाएगा सर, बन जाएगा, मेरा 99 percentile हो गया. Yes, but there is a drawback here. What's the drawback? There's negative scores. Yes, there is negative scores here. And what's the negative score ka pattern? For every wrong answer that you give, you will lose 1 mark, -1 for every wrong answer that you give. Yes, and that wrong answer would apply only for MCQ. That means theta में type in the answer में जो आप type करने वाले हो answer, वो अगर गलत हुआ तो no loss. Yes, you wouldn't get anything, you wouldn't lose anything. सही हुआ, if it's right, then you would get 3 marks. Yes, are you understanding? If you type in a wrong answer, you will not lose any marks in theta. Yes, if you give the right answer, you will get full 3 marks. But in MCQ, for every correct answer, you will get 3 marks. For every wrong answer, you will lose 1. That means for every 3 wrong answers, you will lose the equivalent score of answering 1 correct answer. Yes, answering 1 question correctly, you will lose marks. This is the ratio, 3:1. Cool. So you have to be very careful, especially in MCQ, not to go crazy on the answer choices. Theta, go crazy. Theta mein you can go crazy on the answer choices. There's no one stopping, no one looking at ye kaise, wo kaise, ye kaise, nobody, right? But in MCQ, you have to be super careful. Now there's a question in your mind. I know, sir, what will happen? What will happen if a question is unanswered, not attempted? Do I get marks for that because I was smart enough not to attempt? Do I lose marks for that because I did not attempt a question they expected me to attempt? No. No gain, no loss. Got it? You don't attempt a question, there's no gain, no loss for it. Yes. Some you might have come across some placement tests and all, TCS and all, they used to follow something called star question. Yes, star question is if you attempt that question, you would be given higher priority. Yes, there is no such thing like that in CAT. Yes, no such thing like that in CAT, that you attempt a hard question, you will get better priority, none of that. Cool. Jessel, theta is type in the answer. Theta is text box answer. Yes, they will give you a text box. You will have to do number entry, numerical entry there. Yes. Done. So Kanishka, no negative scores for theta, only positive scores or 0. Yes, हाँ रोहित correct. Official mock में 100 questions हैं, but वो आपको 2 घंटे में करना है. रोहित जब आएगा ना तब पता चल जाएगा, ठीक है? चलो let's move on. Maximum negative marks कितने आ सकते हैं? If your test has X number of questions, so you can get -X marks if you answer everything wrong. ठीक है Jatin? Yes. Yes, definitely Yash, definitely. Not just for CAT and other management entrance tests, you will also be given training on WAT, GD, PI, all of that would be involved. Yes, everything will be covered under plus. I will ensure it gets covered, okay? Correct Ritik, correct. But no balls में 1 mark है. No balls में you get 1. If a no ball is thrown at you, then you get 1 run for not doing anything about it. Yes, that's not like that. Yes. हाँ नेगेटिव में भी आएंगे marks, क्यों नहीं आएंगे? Try करना है, किसी को try करना है. Does anyone want to try? If you get score in negative, like total score in negative, try करके देखो. Yes. Yeah, correct Murlidhar. X minus theta questions. Yes. Jessel for WAT, there will be special classes for that. There will be sessions for that, Jessel. We will discuss it then. Yes, this will be handled by your VARC educators. Yes, I'll let you know by then. Yeah, Jessel, please ask a question once. I will see and I will answer. Okay. Sakshi, let's talk about that here. Okay, let's talk about that here. See, a calculator will be provided to you. So somebody in the official group was like perfect squares याद कर लो, perfect cubes याद रख कर लो. They're like first 50 numbers के squares याद कर लो, cubes याद कर लो, square root याद कर लो, cube root याद कर लो. मैं बोल रहा हूँ भगवान को याद कर लो, क्योंकि कैलकुलेटर है. Yes, a calculator will be provided to you, not a scientific one, not the cashier one, not the one that any grocery store owner would be using. Count करके ऐसे ऐसे करने वाला, not that calculator. You will have an on-screen calculator. An on-screen calculator would be provided to you, so you do not have to remember by heart anything. Yes. Only people who would by heart would be like 5 years ago when people used to give CAT. Not even 5 years ago, like 6, 7, 8, 9 years ago. Yes, now you don't have to worry about that. Yes. So on-screen calculator will be provided. Pros हैं, cons हैं. Pros क्या है पता है? The kind of operations that the calculator would do for you are addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Only the basic calculation. Correct, Prince. That's the person I'm talking about. Like, advice do bhai, advice do. There's nothing wrong about giving advice, but sahi advice do. ठीक है? Right. Calculator would do basic operations, no hi-fi operations, no scientific calculator level operations would be provided to you. Yes. On the other hand, there is a con also for it. What's the con? You will have to use only your mouse. You will have to use only your mouse there. You cannot use your keyboard to type in the calculation. No keyboard allowed. Only mouse. Take your chua, take your yelly, your mouse, go around the calculator, typing in numbers, typing in operations, clicking equal to every time, getting the answer. Okay? Done? Aman, I think I made that clear when I said if you do not attempt a question, you don't get anything, you don't lose anything. Manjusha, no. कैसी हो, ठीक हो, सही हो, अच्छी हो, no calculator you can take there. You will literally be stripped out of everything that you own except for your clothes. Your clothes and your admit card, your hall pass, only that will be allowed. Nothing else. You cannot take your lucky pen. सर मम्मी ने पूजा करी थी सर इसकी, मैं कैट में पास हो गया तो फिर मेरे को अच्छा स्कोर मिलेगा, मेरे को अच्छा कॉलेज मिलेगा, मेरी अच्छी जगह शादी हो जाएगी. राइट? नो. Yes, you would not be allowed to take in anything except for yourself and your hall pass. No watches. No watches. So to help you with watch, there will be on-screen timer. There will be an on-screen timer. Vandana, what is your question, Vandana? What is your question? Please repeat the question. I'm picking up random questions to answer, so I cannot. Pen, paper, सब देंगे वो लोग. Rubber, sharpener, scale, सब. They will provide rough sheet to you. They will provide pens to you. Don't worry. Yes, you cannot, should not, must not take anything inside and must not take anything outside. Pattern has changed, Vandana. Yes, pattern has changed. Yes, it has changed. That is why there were so many unknowns in my previous slide. Yes. रोहित, तीनों सेक्शन साथ में आते. पहले तीनों सेक्शन अलग अलग होते थे, 2 सेक्शन एक दिन और तीसरा सेक्शन 1-2 घंटे बाद या 1-2 दिन बाद. अभी सब साथ में होता है, पूरा 2 घंटे में खत्म. यस. अरे गौरव, पान मिलेगा, कत्ता मिलेगा, मीठा मिलेगा, बनारसी मिलेगा, कलकत्ता ही मिलेगा, कौन सा चाहिए बोल देना. पान. Guys, please understand, CAT, your entry and your exit is going to be like you came into this world. Yes, you came empty handed, you will leave empty handed. खाली हाथ आए थे, खाली हाथ जाओगे. ठीक है, समझ गए? यू कैन नॉट टेक इन एनीथिंग. एक एक करके मत पूछो सर कर्चीप लेके जा सकते क्या, सर शॉल लेके जा सकते क्या, सर मफलर लेके जा सकते क्या, सर मास्क लेके जा सकते हो, मास्क लेके जा सकते हो. ठीक है, यस गौरव, ठीक है भाई, ठीक है, ठीक है. 120 मिनट में 100 क्वेश्चन रहेगा. डन. कंग्रेचुलेशंस ऑन फाइंडिंग दैट आउट. ओके, अच्छा ये सुन लो, रफ शीट का यू कैन नॉट टेक एनीथिंग आउटसाइड ऑल्सो. यू कैन नॉट बाइट अ पीस ऑफ द रफ शीट. इफ देर इज अ रफ शीट यू कैन नॉट बाइट अ पीस ऑफ इट एंड टेक इट इन योर माउथ के साथ स्मगलिंग कर ली मैंने. you can't because you will have to submit your rough sheet back. You will have to give your rough sheet back. Okay, yes, an on screen timer would be given to you on the screen, always on, right? This timer will be always on, always. Yes, navigation through questions are allowed. You will be given a booklet, Soumyadeep, you will be given a booklet. Yes, a booklet with enough pages. You would not come across a situation ke sir page khatam ho gaya sir ab main kya karu. You won't come across that, right? There will be enough pages in the booklet. Okay, you are allowed to navigate through the questions within a section. Let's say if you are going through VARC, within a question 1, question 2, you can take in any order you want. You can shuffle through the section. But once a section is completed, you cannot go back to that. So if you've completed VARC and you've come to LRDI and you suddenly realized that, sir, I made a big mistake, I want to go back, can I do that? No. Yes, so CAT is as good as your life. You make a mistake, you cannot go back. Got it? Yes, make a mistake, you cannot go back. But within the questions, within the section, you can shuffle. Question 1, question 2, question 10, question 30, question 12, question N, question X, you can. You can't skip. You cannot skip sections. Yes. Sweetie, 1 year. 1 year. You have a solid 1 year. Sharika, from tomorrow. We are starting from tomorrow. Aman, there are 3 shifts. 3 shifts of the test. Shift 1, 2 and 3. 3 shifts will happen at different time of the day. आगे पीछे कर सकते क्वेश्चंस को. चलो, let's move on. Correct, Shrinu. The reason why quant is time consuming, because there is a lot of things that you have to cover, right? Vast area to cover, that is why. Okay, so let's move on to topics. Any more questions you have, fatafat pooch lo. Kill switch gaming, definitely you can. Akshay, yes, real soon they will be started. You will be given an update about that also. Sharwari, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. For 2021 batch, we will be doing Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 3 days in a week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, until CAT 2020. After CAT 2020, we will increase the frequency slowly. Yes. Chalo, let's quickly start talking about the topics. Yes, what kind of topics are asked? What should I, learn? What should I not learn? What are the parts that I should skip? Should I go through differentiation? Should I go through integration? Should I go through everything that was asked in my engineering mathematics, my 8th standard mathematics, my 5th standard mathematics? We will talk about all of that. Yes. Tanya, if you are last, there is no last month strategy. Please, let's be honest here. There is no last month strategy. A test like CAT will definitely require the amount of time that it does. I'll be brutally honest with you guys. ऐसा कोई नहीं है कि इधर आओ मेरे पास अलादीन का चिराग है, मैं कान में आपके कान में एक बार फू 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 करूंगा, 3 बार फूकूंगा, आप CAT क्लियर कर लोगे, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. ठीक है, बट आई वुड टेल यू दैट फोकस मोर ऑन प्रैक्टिस. Focus more on practice. Give more mock tests. That's all you can do in a month's time. Done? Shall we move on? Yes, Manjusha. Foundation will be covered. Varun, no. No, Ritik, no. Not 2020. Did you register for 2020? The time for 2020's registration is over, buddy. It's over. Yes, Priyanshi, you can take BSc Mathematics. Any degree that you have, any degree, as long as you are a graduate of something, you can give CAT. Prince, there is nothing called enough. Enough करके कुछ भी नहीं है, ठीक है? अचल, जिस दिन पता चलेगा मैं आपको पर्सनली फोन करके बताऊंगा. चलो, let's talk about this quantitative ability. Quantitative ability, we will talk about the different concepts that are tested and their weightage also. So far, till 2019, whatever we've seen is what we will be discussing. Okay? Yes, let's go. First things first, we have something called the arithmetic section, which takes up the maximum space. Yes, arithmetic section takes up the maximum space. Are you getting it? Yes. So about 30%. About 30% of the concepts come from arithmetic. 30 to 40, you can say. Yes, 30 to 40% of the questions are from arithmetic. Yes, we will talk about each of these sections in detail, don't worry. Cool. That is arithmetic for you. Most weightage, most time consuming, most confusing, but most fruitful also. Yes. Moving on, we have something called an algebra section. In the algebra section, this will cover about 25% of your, about 25. Okay, about 25% of your section. Yes, 20 to 25%. Which topic is important in arithmetic? Priya, percentage, profit and loss, simple interest, compound interest, averages, ratio, proportion, time and work, time, speed, distance, mixtures and allegations. Only these concepts are important, everything else is not. Algebra, 25%. Yes, again with algebra you don't have to worry, there will not be very complex concepts from here. You will get concepts that were asked in your 9th grade or your 10th grade. Yes, 9th standard, 10th standard mathematics based algebra questions would be there. Yes, next we have geometry. Geometry and algebra have very close weightage. This will also take up about 25% of your total questions. Again, geometry would be based on 9th and 10th math. Yes, your 9th standard, 10th standard mathematics, that basis geometry would be asked. Yes, again no complex questions, trigonometry in depth, not really. Yes, I will tell you all the concepts that will be tested in geometry also in a while. Now, apart from these three take up the maximum space. Yes, these three take up the maximum space: arithmetic, algebra, geometry. Okay, after this you get number systems. Yes, number systems takes up about 10%. Yes, about 10% of the strength. Yes, about 10% of the strength. Modern math. Now, modern math is a vast concept, but only about 10% importance given to us. Yes, so look at this quickly. What is it? 30% importance given to 30 to 40% importance given to arithmetic. About 25% importance given to algebra and geometry. Yes, about 10% is given to numbers and modern math. Yes, got it? Yes, Prince, special classes are free. आगे करेंगे रोहित, आज नहीं करेंगे, आज नहीं हो पाएगा, बट आगे थोड़े दिन में करेंगे. I'll definitely post a video about that also. There are free mock tests, Jessel. There are free mock tests on the app. Download Unacademy's app. I will tell you. Wait, now towards the end of the session, I'll tell you. Aishwarya, nothing is enough. Nothing is enough, guys. Please remember, there is nothing is enough. Yes, CAT में आप जितना पढ़ो कम है. Whatever you try to cover in CAT, it's less. since this is not one of those concepts that one of those tests where there's a fixed syllabus that you have to read, that if you buy this book it's enough, there's nothing like that. Okay, now let's talk about each of these in detail, right? Number system, arithmetic, algebra, geometry, and modern math. These are the 5 sections within quantitative ability. Yes, Varun, we haven't still decided about special classes. They happen more on a spontaneous manner. Yes, so 1 day or 2 days before the timing, we will let you know. Please get yourself added to the official group. Yes, the links are provided. There are links in description. Please get yourself added to all of these. There are 3 links given in the description. Please get yourself added. Okay. Yes, Priya, let's talk about that. There is nothing like that, Sparsh. ऐसा मैंने कभी नहीं बोला कि you should focus only on a particular area. No, I've never said that. मनीष, और क्या चाहिए? किडनी चाहिए? देंगे. किडनी चाहिए. Great, Manish. Superb. Which book? I will put up a session on books also. Guys, see what I'm telling is, अभी बहुत time है. ठीक है? अभी बहुत time है. इस एक हफ्ते में I'll put up numerous videos to help you understand what's going on. ठीक है? चलो अब अरिथमेटिक फटाफट देख लेते हैं. अरिथमेटिक में कौन से कॉन्सेप्ट्स आते हैं, कैसे कैसे पूछे जाते हैं. Yes. What do we have here? Under percentages and similar concepts are profit and loss and discount, simple and compound interest. Yes, these 3 are very close to each other because the base concept here is percentages. Yes, profit, loss, discount, simple and compound interest, and questions directly from percentages also. Okay. Next, ratio and proportion. Yes, ratio, proportion, comparison, all of that. Yes, very similar concepts would be averages, mixtures and allegations. Yes, got it. These are similar. I'm not saying this is a part of it. Very similar these concepts would be. Yes, and then we have time, speed and distance, time and work. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These 8 concepts are a part of arithmetic. Clear? Yes. अरे प्रकाश सीधा एप्पल ही मांगो ना, एप्पल ला देंगे. फ्रूट्स की दुकान बाजू में है, आज सीधा एप्पल ला देंगे. अक्षय, this today's session. Yes, Aishwarya, done. ASAP, definitely. I'll give it to you ASAP. Right. Moving on, algebra. Yes, it is good. It is good, Jaisal Raj. Superb, Shreya. I'm so glad. They could help you. So let's quickly talk about algebra. Under algebra, you have questions based on equations. Linear equations, quadratic equations, polynomials. Then we have functions. Under functions, you have inequalities, logarithmic functions. Then you have other concepts of algebra that are surds and indices, complex numbers, binomial theorem. Yes, all these fall under algebra. Got it? Have a look at this. This is what would be tested under algebra. Even in this, there are 2 complex concepts that will not be tested. Okay, just the basics of it, just the understanding of it. Yeah, okay, that is algebra for y'all. Now let's move on to geometry. Yes, geometry is bae. Geometry is love. Okay, we'll talk about geometry. It's very fun. We will be covering basic geometry, two-dimensional geometry. We would be covering mensuration, where there will be 2-dimensional mensuration and 3-dimensional mensuration. That is, we'll be looking at cubes, cuboids, cylinders, cones, frustum, prisms, pyramids, all of that. 2-dimensional, we'll be looking at circles, triangles, squares, other quadrilaterals, polygons, all of that. Hexagons, pentagons, octagons, heptagons, all of that. Yes, that's under mensuration. Then we have coordinate geometry, where we will be looking at the Cartesian system. Yes, Cartesian system. That is x, y plotting of the graph. Yes, these kind of questions we will be looking at in coordinate geometry. And last and also the least is trigonometry. Yes, there has been a sudden breakup of trigonometry and CAT because they've stopped asking direct questions from trigonometry, but we will be covering the basics of it. Cool. So this is geometry all. Done? अरे जतिन यार दिल जीत लिया भाई. चलो. Renu, there is no time yet out. They will soon launch. Please click on the notification bell icon here. You will get notifications on upcoming classes. Join the official groups. Links would be sent there. Okay. Guys, about books, see, let me make it clear. About books, about colleges, about applications, about other management entrance tests, all of these we will talk later. Yes, and I promise I will take sessions on them. Don't worry. Okay, done? Yes, chalo. Moving on, number system. Yes, under number system, all basic concepts of math would be tested. That is properties of numbers, different types of numbers, each of their characteristics, their properties. Yes, prime numbers, complex numbers, all of that. Yes, all of that would fall under properties of numbers, even numbers, odd numbers. Yes, co-prime numbers, all of that would fall under properties of numbers. Then you would have factors and multiples, where we'll be talking about HCF and LCM. Yes, HCF, LCM, their applications, all of that would fall under factors and multiples. Then we will have rules. Yes, different rules for exponents. We will have different rules for surds. We will have different rules for finding out the cyclicity. Yes, division cyclicity, exponent last digit cyclicity, last digit, last two digits, all of that would be covered under rules. And then we have remainders. Yes, different concepts using remainders, we will be talking about that. There are a lot of theories, theorems, all of that under remainders. We will be covering that as well. Yes, this is number system. Any questions here? Yes, any questions with this? Hi Vaibhav, join. Yes, about profile also we will do that. I will not start with number system, don't worry. नहीं प्रकाश, डरने की कोई बात नहीं है. मैं हूं, मैं और डराऊंगा बाद में, ये डरने वाली बात नहीं है, ठीक है? Please do not call this boring. This is most interesting. Yes, according to a review given on TOI. Okay. Moving on, modern math. This is the last area that we have to cover, modern math. Yes, under modern math, what do we have? Permutation, combination. Beautiful. Then we have probability. Even more beautiful. Then we have set theory, which is average, theek thak. Yes, a 7 out of 10. Yes. Then we have sequence and series. This is a 12 out of 10. Yeah, these are the concepts that fall under modern math. Yashi, yes, from the beginning, from the scratch. Prakash, love you, sir ki kya bhai? Yes, I will do all of this on YouTube. Number system is very intimidating. That is true. That is an accepted fact, worldwide accepted fact. It is very intimidating. Don't worry. Yes. Chalo. Now this was all that we had. We are starting. Ye sun lo. We are starting our first class. I call this first step towards quant. Yes. For CAT 2021. टुमारो वी आर डूइंग, फ्राइडे कब है, कल है, क्या तारीख है, 6 नवंबर. यस, नवंबर 6, टुमारो विल बी आवर फर्स्ट क्लास ऑन कैलकुलेशन टेक्निक्स. कैलकुलेशन टेक्निक्स, ये सोच रहे होगे आप लोग के सर अभी तो आपने बोला था कि कैलकुलेटर है. यस, बट अगर आप सिंपल सा एडिशन के लिए आप कैलकुलेटर लेके बैठ गए तब तो फिर 40 मिनट नहीं बस पड़ेंगे. यस, 40 साल लगेंगे आपको खत्म करने के लिए. यस, प्रिया are you preparing for 2020 or 2021? प्रिया 2020 or 2021? Sharvari, there is no timing yet announced, announcement pending, because quant is big. Quant is big, that is why we are starting early. Yes, too many concepts. देखा, 1 घंटे में मैं आपको सिर्फ concepts बता रहा हूं. Quant is that vast, that's why we are starting early. Okay, definitely Vaibhav, definitely. Yes. अरे विभोर आओ भाई. विभोर हाय. अच्छा विभोर, ये आपको अनाउंसमेंट भी कर दूंगा. वी आर स्टार्टिंग प्रैक्टिस सीरीज कर रहे हैं. वहां पे वी विल डू नंबर्स, प्रोबेबिलिटी, पीएनसी. वी विल बी कवरिंग राइट एवरीथिंग. यस, वी विल बी डूइंग दैट रियल सून. इनफैक्ट मंडे से चालू है, वो मंडे से चालू है ये विभोर के लिए. ठीक है, चलो अभी नाम लिख दिया तो सोचेंगे कि सर ये कौन है, विभोर कौन है, इसका नाम क्यों लिखा है. मंडे से चालू हो रहा है वो. दैट इज फॉर 2020. 2021 वालों सुन लो, कैलकुलेशन टेक्निक्स टुमारो, फर्स्ट लेक्चर. यस, प्लीज डू नॉट स्किप लेक्चर्स, प्लीज डू नॉट स्किप क्लासेस एंड देन कम टू मी एंड सेइंग सर कि ये मेरा स्ट्रांग नहीं है, वो मेरा स्ट्रांग नहीं है, ये मेरा वीक नहीं है, वो मेरा भाई नहीं है, वो मेरी बहन नहीं है. मत करो, ठीक है. स्टॉप स्किपिंग क्लासेस, attend classes, and my recommendation to you would be to attend them live, because then if you have a doubt or a query or something, you can get it answered then and there. Yes, later if you come up and ask, sir ये वाला question जो आपने कराया था सन 1945 में, वो कैसे किया था, that would become very difficult for you, for me, for everyone. Okay, तो क्या करो, लाइव अटेंड करो. कब करो, थर्सडे को करो, फ्राइडे को कुछ नहीं कर रहे हो, फ्राइडे को भी कर लो, और सैटरडे को 9 बजे के बाद ही सब कुछ चालू होता है तो सैटरडे को भी कर लो. ठीक है, दीज 3 days माइंड यू गाइस. थर्सडे, फ्राइडे, सैटरडे. टाइमिंग क्या है, 8 PM to 9 PM. क्या करो, 8 PM to 9 PM का अलार्म लगा लो. लगाओगे अलार्म लगा लो कि भाई आने वाले हैं. ठीक है, कौन आने वाले हैं, सुराना लाइव आने वाले हैं. ठीक है, ऐसा नाम रख के लगा लो. कोई खतरनाक सा टोन लगा देना, मिर्जापुर का थीम लगा देना या स्कैम का थीम लगा देना. ठीक है, ताकि पता चले कि हाँ भाई कुछ तो खतरनाक होगा. यस, गॉट इट. अचल ढूंढने पे तो बहुत कुछ मिलेंगे, वो मिलेगा नहीं मिलेगा पता नहीं. हाँ, डन विभोर, डन. Okay, Priya, so if you are preparing for 2021, don't worry, there is one solid year. Please do not worry, please don't be anxious, please don't go like sir मत करो. आराम से करो, आराम से करेंगे, चिल करेंगे, मस्त आराम से मस्ती करते करते पढ़ाई कर लेंगे. ठीक है, करेक्ट मनीष, सुपर. वैभव, यू डोंट हैव टू बडी. कैट 2021 का लाइव क्लासेस मैं करूंगा तो आप पुराना क्यों देखोगे. अभी फ्रेश गरम निकाल के मैं आपको दे रहा हूं भजिया खाने के लिए, तो आप वो पुराना बासी नहीं है बट पुराना क्यों खाओ. वो भी अच्छा होता है, पुराने भजे भी अच्छे होते हैं, मैं वो नहीं बोल रहा हूं, बट जब गरम उतर रहे हैं तो फिर है. ठीक है, अरे मनीष टेंशन ही मत लो. चलो, यस, ये 2 है अपने ऑफिशियल ग्रुप. सुन लो गाइस, ये 2 अपने ऑफिशियल ग्रुप हैं. अनअकैडमी कैट का अलग से ग्रुप है, यहाँ पे आपको सिर्फ नोटिफिकेशंस मिलेंगे। ये ग्रुप, दिस ग्रुप विल बी क्लोज्ड फॉर क्वेरीज। यस, दिस इज क्लोज्ड ग्रुप। यस, दिस इज ओपन ग्रुप। इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि हर कोई आके कुछ भी बोल ले, ठीक है। दिस इज एन ओपन ग्रुप, ओपन ओनली फॉर क्वेरीज, क्वेरीज रिलेटेड ओनली टू कैट। ये कोई नहीं आके पूछेगा कि सर आप जो बाल पे कलर लगाए हैं वो क्या कलर है, कहाँ पे मिलता है, कितने में मिलता है, कौन से भैया से खरीदे थे, कौन से ब्यूटी पार्लर के आंटी से आपने लगवाए थे, ये वाले क्वेश्चंस नहीं पूछने। क्वेरीज, एनी क्वेरीज रिलेटेड टू कैट यू कैन डेफिनेटली आस्क हियर। बोथ दीज लिंक्स आर प्रोवाइडेड वेयर, इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन। ठीक है, ठीक है। अरे चेतन, नहीं 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 होंगे, डिलीट नहीं होंगे। यस, डन। Aishwarya, my special classes will start when I will let you know about that. We haven't still decided about special classes. We are still working on it. Don't worry, we will start soon. I will let you know about that in this group. Yes. Priya, अगर ये link नहीं चल रहा है, if this link is not working, then there is a link in the description. Please use that. Link in the description. Please do it using your mobile phones only. Yes, only mobile phones. Yes, do not use your desktops, क्योंकि फिर वो टेलीग्राम उसमें नहीं खुलेगा, ठीक है। अरे मुदित, मान गए भाई, मान गए। मैं बोल रहा हूँ, मैं मान गया, मैं मान गया बस। अरे किया होगा कोई भी, क्या करें। अच्छा ये सुनो, अरे आ तो गए सब लोग, लाइक ठोक के जाओ भाई। ये मैनर्स नहीं सिखाया आपने, हैं? ये मैनर्स नहीं सीखा आपने। आए हो तो लाइक ठोक के जाओ, जाओ। लाइक कर दो गाइस, वीडियो को लाइक कर दो। यस, ये बिना भूले कर दो। ये मैं भूल जाता हूं बताने के लिए, लाइक कर देना, ठीक है। यस, अच्छा खुलता है तो कर लो, खुलता है तो कर लो। अच्छा, पीपल हु आर वेरी स्कैर्ड, पीपल हु आर वेरी स्कैर्ड, पीपल हु थिंक दैट नहीं सर बहुत ज्यादा टाइम लगेगा मेरे को। yes, I will consume some time, I want things to happen at my pace, own pace. yes, मेरे को आराम से पढ़ना है, मेरे को ये जल्दबाजी में नहीं पढ़ना है। मेरे को जब कभी भी डाउट्स होते हैं मेरे को तुरंत उसके सॉल्यूशंस चाहिए होते हैं। सर मेरे को थोड़ा सा पर्सनल केयर भी चाहिए। पर्सनल केयर माने ये नहीं, दाढ़ी मूछ नहीं कराएंगे। पर्सनल केयर माने अटेंशन, यस, इंडिविजुअल अटेंशन भी चाहिए। देन यू कैन गो फॉर one of these. Yes, if you are preparing for CAT 2021, you know that there is one solid year, that means you can use 1 year. CAT 2021. Yes, this is especially for people who think sir नहीं सर मैं थोड़ा सा, मैंने पहले ट्राई करा है, मेरे से नहीं होगा, मेरे को पता है। yes, I would want extra care, extra attention. This is the only shot I have. I don't have other shots. I don't want to take a risk of this. I don't want just 1 hour of class every day. I want more than that, 2 hours. Yes, and I want regular tests, and I want regular doubt clearing sessions, and I want regular practice sessions. Then I would suggest you to go for this. ठीक है, बाकी तो हम प्लस पे, सॉरी, बाकी तो हम यूट्यूब पे और स्पेशल पे करेंगे। यस करेंगे, बट इस पे ज्यादा नहीं हो पाएगा। लेट्स बी ऑनेस्ट अबाउट इट। यस, इफ यू आर लुकिंग फॉर यू नो लाइक विदाउट टेंशन, सर सरदर्द नहीं चाहिए मेरे को एक ही जगह पे सब कुछ चाहिए। आई वॉन्ट प्रिपरेशन ऑन कैट एंड अदर मैनेजमेंट एंट्रेंस टेस्ट। आई वॉन्ट प्रैक्टिस सेशंस, आई वॉन्ट रेगुलर क्विजेस, एंड आई वॉन्ट डाउट क्लियरिंग सेशंस ऑल्सो। yes, then you can pick this out. इसमें मॉक्स भी इंक्लूडेड है, मॉक्स भी इंक्लूडेड है इसमें, ठीक है। there's no extra charge, special charge कुछ भी नहीं है। yes, so you take one of these packages, you get unlimited access to everything, and if you use Surana Live you get a discount. yes, ठीक है। So if you are planning on taking the subscription, then don't forget to use my referral code Surana Live. Yes, अच्छा अभी ऐसा ऐसा बोलोगे, आपने लिया प्लस। अच्छा इतने लोग हैं, लाइक क्यों नहीं है इतने? यश, क्विजेस विल बी ऑर्गेनाइज्ड, डेफिनेटली विल बी ऑर्गेनाइज्ड, डोंट वरी बड़ी, ठीक है, डोंट वरी। चलो, अरे प्रिंस ऐसे कैसे यार, ऐसे कैसे, इतना सारा ज्ञान दिया मैंने, फ्री में तो दिया। यस डेफिनेटली श्रीनु। करेक्ट प्रिंस, नथिंग इज फ्री, डेफिनेटली। चले, यस मैं यूपी से नहीं हूं, मैं चेन्नई से हूं, आई एम फ्रॉम तमिलनाडु, येन्नडा रास्कला, आई एम फ्रॉम तमिलनाडु। पक्का वैभव, डन। जाते जाते लाइक करके जाइए गाइस। सर टी वाई बी कॉम में हूँ, और थर्ड ईयर बी कॉम है क्या? थर्ड ईयर बी कॉम में हूँ और कैट 2020 अपियर कर रहे हो ऋतिक, वेरी गुड। मेरे को टेलीग्राम पे पिंग करो, हम बात करेंगे, ठीक है, टेलीग्राम पे पिंग करो, बात करेंगे। आई विल सी यू गाइस सून। यस, प्लीज डोंट फॉरगेट टू सब्सक्राइब द चैनल, प्लीज डोंट फॉरगेट टू क्लिक ऑन द बेल आइकन, प्लीज डोंट फॉरगेट टू लाइक एंड शेयर। देखो शेयर करोगे आप लोग, जितना शेयर करोगे ना आप लोग, जितना अपने दोस्तों को, भाइयों को, बहनों को, कजिन को, मामा को, चाचा को, सबको बताओगे, तब जाके ना चैनल का ग्रोथ होगा, है ना। तो चैनल का ग्रोथ कराओगे तो आपका ग्रोथ होगा ना, हम बढ़ेंगे तो आप भी बढ़ेंगे। यस, गॉट इट। So please share this on your social media websites, please share this on your WhatsApp groups, please share this on your दूसरे वाले WhatsApp groups सारे में, ठीक है। And follow this on Instagram, cat live daily, Instagram पे follow करो, ठीक है। I will see you all tomorrow, क्या भाई, I will see you all tomorrow, when 8 PM, with what calculation techniques? Yes, चले, करेक्ट। अभी इनिया इरव, इतना तो तमिल मेरे को भी नहीं आता भाई। चलो गाइस, गुड नाइट y'all, I'll see you tomorrow, चले, गुड नाइट।